Jasper 29 says, Lopez, tell the story again, and I'll back number 3.
Oh, all right. Do you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell the story.
All right. Okay. So now I've got to be okay. So very early in my career, I was like still doing what this. So I was a complete nobody. And I was at the what's the awards banquet at San Diego? The
Eisner's.
Eisner's. Okay. So I just happened to be sitting at the table with Harlan Ellison. And so I'm just sitting there, being polite. I didn't want to interject anything because, I didn't know anybody and I was nobody. So he's talking, blah, blah, blah. And finally, there was a kind of a pause. And I thought there was a moment where I could interject something. And I made a comment about whatever we were talking about. I don't remember. And he looked at me like this. He goes, and then turned and started talking to these other people again. And that was it. I was like, you don't do that to me. So I asked him, he'd been doing these car commercials for a car called the Geo Metro, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they had this commercial and it said, noted futurist Harlan Ellison talks about the Geo Metro. Then he would sell the car, right? And so I go, excuse me, can I ask you a question, Mr. Ellison? He goes, yes, what? And I said, just exactly what is a noted futurist? And he goes, what the hell do you think it is? And I go, well, I guess it's probably someone who talks about the future and at least one person takes note of it. And then he blew up. Okay. So now he's just raging at me. And I was just sitting there. He was just blustering. He was so pissed. And so then he goes, you want to know why I did that commercial? And I go, I don't know, for the money. And he goes, no. I never do anything for the money unless I believed it, and he's just ranting about this. And about this time, Len Wein comes walking by and he goes, Len, he grabs Len and he goes, tell this a-hole that I own a Geo. And Len goes, oh, not the Geo again, and goes walking off, right?
Wow.
So Harlan Ellison is just fuming at me. And then so the whole thing kind of dies down and I'm sitting there for a while. And then again, later on, I injected some joke or something somebody said, and he goes, oh, I guess that's what passes for humor in New York these days. And I go, I don't know. I'm not from New York. He goes, really? Where are you from? I go, Beaverton, Oregon. He goes, Beaverton? I've been to Beaverton. And we started talking about Beaverton and then we were buddies for 20 minutes.
You just had to kind of bitch slap him, I guess, like essentially.
Yeah. Well,
that's what it was.
Don't get pretentious with me, okay? I can't take it.